This is part 2 of my ZBLS series. In this part, we will be covering F2L 5 and 6. So F2L 5 looks like this. So our corner is here and our edge is here, and the top colors are matching. So it's like this, and you shouldn't mistake it for this case, where I think about this as like the edge is like opposite to the corner. You can kind of see. Instead, it's like adjacent, if you can kind of visualize. This is F2L 6, which I consider to be the mirror of F2L 5. So basically, instead of it looking like this, it kind of looks like this now. Now it's here, our corner is like this, and again, the edge is adjacent, not opposite like that. It is like this. So we will be covering F2L 5 first, and this is our first case. All of our edges are oriented, and so what we're going to do with this one is we'll put the corner here and our edge here, and we'll just solve it with our regular 2gen. Here is our next case. Again, F2L pieces are here, and now we have this L shape like next to these two, like this. So for this one, we're gonna do this. Breaking that down, basically, we're doing a commutator to bring this edge down, move this edge over, or move this corner down, move this edge here, like this, and then it cancels into a sledge. So when we put it together, it'll be doing this, moving our edge over, and then canceling into our sledge here. Here is our next case. Now we have an L shape around this corner. So for this one, we'll do this. Breaking that down. Basically, it's like the normal case, but we pair it up, and now we turn it into this VHLS. So it's S prime, insert the pair, S. Here's our next case. Now we only have one edge opposite to our F2L edge. So for this one, we'll hold it here, and then we'll do this. So breaking that down, we basically start by holding our F2L pieces here, and we do this OLL, which goes like this. So we do that here, and then now we get our pair. Here's our next case. Now we have a line going through these two F2L pieces here. So for this one, we're gonna do this. Breaking that down, we're gonna insert this corner into here with a hedge. And now we move this edge over here, we pair it up and cancel into another sledge. For this case, we have an edge here away from these two F2L pieces. That's how I like to think about it. It's over here. And so for this one, we're gonna do this. Breaking that down, it's basically like the normal one. We're gonna pair it up first, and now we turned it into a sledge case. For this case, we have one edge in between these two F2L pieces. So for this one, we're gonna hold it here again, and we're gonna do this. Breaking that down, basically from here, we're gonna pair this up like normal, except at the start, we're also gonna we're gonna hide this edge like that. U R prime. Now we fix this cross edge like that. And then now we have our pair here. Finally, for our dot case, we're gonna put our F2L pieces here, and we're gonna do this. Breaking that down, it's one of the wide R RUD algorithms, which I really like. So we're gonna do R2D. We're gonna pair these up by hiding this edge and moving the corner over. And now we're gonna fix this and then insert this pair. Now for our F2L 6, this is our first case. All of our edges on top are oriented. So for this one, we're gonna rotate so that the slot's in the back and our pieces are here. And we're gonna do our normal F2L case. For our second case, we have a line going straight down between these two F2L pieces. So for this one, we're gonna hold it here and we're gonna do this. So basically, what happens here is we're gonna do this OLL like this on here. And then we can cancel into inserting this pair. For our next case, we have an L shape going around this corner. And so we're gonna hold it here and do this. Basically what happens here is, if you watch J-Perm, you'll know that this is one of the F2L tricks. So basically, we're gonna pretend that this edge is here and do this case, but instead we're just gonna start out with wide R and go into this F2L case. For our next case, we have one edge right in between our F2L pieces. So for this one, we're gonna hold it here and do this. Breaking this down. From here, we do a sledge to set up into this case. And so we solve this and cancel into a sledge. For this case, we have an L shape here, away from these two pieces. So for this one, we'll hold it here and we'll do this. Bring this down. We're gonna do a commutator to join these two pieces together, like this. And then now it's a hedge. For our next case, we have an edge here, away from these two pieces. So for this one, we're gonna hold it here and do this. Breaking this down, basically we hold it here. We're gonna do an F prime, U prime, and now we're gonna solve this pair and insert it into the slot. For our next case, we have one edge across from our F2L edge. And for this one, we'll hold it here and do this. Bringing this down. Again here, we're gonna do an F prime, connect these two, and then we can insert it. Finally, our dot case, we're gonna put it here and do this. Taking this down, our pieces are here. We're gonna insert this corner, and it sets up to this case, which we'll solve by doing F prime, connect these two like this, and then insert our pair. All right, that'll be it for today's video. In our next ZBLS video, we will be going over these ones. And so for these ones, the edge will be opposite from the corner. So you can easily get these ones mixed up with the ones in this video. So that is why I'm doing these two videos first. So yeah, thanks for watching. And don't forget to join the Discord server because I'm trying to start a community in there. And yeah,